Well, I'm here to tell you today that the answer is a resounding, earth-shaking yes. And if you stick with me for this entire video, I promise you, I'm not just going to tell you the latest piece of celebrity gossip. No, we are going to dive deep into a story that has captured the hearts of millions, a story that proves goodness and genuine affection can still win. We're going to unpack the one announcement that seemingly brought the entire internet to a standstill. And more importantly, we're going to get the inside scoop, the real, unfiltered reaction from the people closest to the fucker, the ones who see what goes on when the cameras are turned off. By the end of this, you'll not only know all the details, but you'll understand why this particular story matters so much right now. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, because you are not going to want to miss a single second of this. All right, let's set the scene. For the better part of 2 years, the world has been watching one of the most unexpected and frankly, one of the most delightful public romances we've seen in decades. We're talking about a true clash of titans. In one corner, you have the global music phenomenon, the songwriter of a generation, Taylor Swift, a woman who commands stadiums filled with 80,000 screaming fans like it's her living room. And in the other corner, you have the powerhouse of the NFL, the unstoppable force, the charismatic tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, a guy who is a champion in his own right, a legend on the field. On paper, it sounds like a plot from a Hollywood movie, right? The pop superstar and the football hero. We've seen it before, and often it fizzles out under the intense pressure and the microscope of public life. But not this time. This time felt different. It felt real. It felt joyful. From Taylor showing up at Arrowhead Stadium decked out in red, cheering from the private box, to Travis flying across the globe on his bye week just to see her perform, every little moment felt authentic. And we all, collectively, were hooked. We were invested. And then it happened, the moment we were all secretly hoping for. On August 26th, the internet basically broke in half. An Instagram post, that's all it took. But it wasn't just any post, it was a masterpiece of an announcement, perfectly capturing the spirit of their entire relationship. The photo itself is something out of a dream. You see Taylor and Travis wrapped in a warm embrace in the middle of what looks like the most beautiful, enchanting garden you've ever seen. It's overflowing with pink and white flowers, lush greenery. It looks like a literal paradise. It's not flashy, it's not over-the-top glamour, it's just beautiful. And they're just holding each other, radiating a kind of happiness that you can feel right through the screen. It's intimate, it's tender, and it's pure joy. But the caption, oh, the caption is where they sealed the deal. It was pure perfection. It read, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." I mean, come on, how brilliant is that? In one short, witty, and incredibly charming sentence, they summed up their entire dynamic, the brilliant wordsmith and the powerhouse athlete. It's self-aware, it's funny, it's relatable, and it completely disarms you. It's not a stuffy formal, "we are pleased to announce." It's them. It's fun, it's down to earth, and it perfectly encapsulates the energy that has made us all fall in love with them as a couple. They followed it up by saying they're officially in their wedding planning era, a clever little nod to Taylor's iconic Eras tour. It was, in a word, flawless. Now, an announcement of this magnitude is going to get reactions from all over the world. Fans, celebrities, news outlets, everyone was talking about it. But I don't really care about most of that, because there are only a few reactions that truly matter. The reactions from their inner circle, the people who've had a front row seat to this love story from the very beginning. And that brings us to the Kansas City Chiefs' own royal family, Patrick and Brittany Mahomes. Let's be clear, Patrick Mahomes isn't just Travis Kelce's coworker. He's the quarterback. He's the leader of that team. The bond between a star quarterback and his star tight end is something special. It's built on trust, on instinct, on thousands of hours of practice and high-pressure situations. They have to be in sync on and off the field. Patrick and Travis are not just teammates. They are brothers in arms. They've won Super Bowls together. They've built a dynasty together. So Patrick's opinion, it holds weight, a lot of weight. And Brittany Mahomes has become one of Taylor's closest friends in this new chapter of her life. We've all seen the pictures and the videos. Brittany and Taylor in the box, cheering, dancing, creating their own special handshake. They've gone out for dinner together in New York City. They've built a genuine friendship, a support system for each other in a world that can be incredibly isolating and strange. So Brittany's reaction isn't just a polite congratulations, it's the seal of approval from a best friend. This is why the reactions are the ones we needed to see. This is the true litmus test, and let me tell you, they did not disappoint. Let's start with Brittany. She took to her Instagram story and she didn't just repost the picture. Oh no, she gave us the context, the emotion, the real stuff. She reposted their beautiful garden announcement, but she layered it with a piece of music. And the song she chose was Taylor's own track, the one rumored to be about Travis, So High School. Think about that for a second. The song that captures that feeling of dizzying, all-consuming teenage-style love. That feeling when you can't stop smiling, when your heart does a little flip every time you see them. Britney chose the song that defines their giddy, joyful energy. It was a perfect inside knowledge kind of choice. But it was her words that really hit home for me. She wrote, and I quote, "Two of the most genuine people meet and fall in love. Just so happy for these two." Let's just sit with that for a moment. The key word in that entire sentence is genuine. In the world of celebrity, where so many relationships are for publicity, for branding, for the cameras, Britney, the person who sees them behind the scenes, who hangs out with them when nobody's watching, uses the word genuine. That single word tells you everything you need to know. It confirms what we all hoped was true, that this isn't a stunt. This is real. This is two good, solid, genuine people who found each other against all odds. Her message isn't just happy, it's almost a sigh of relief. It's a heartfelt celebration that a friend of hers, who's been through so much public scrutiny in her love life, has finally found someone who is as real and as true as she is. The phrase, "just so happy," isn't just text on a screen. You can feel the warmth and sincerity pouring out of it. It's the kind of thing you would write about your sister or your best friend from college. It's pure, unadulterated happiness for her friends. And then you have the man himself, the quarterback. Now, Patrick is a guy who's known for being a leader, a competitor, but also a bit more reserved than Travis. He's the focused field general. So what was his reaction? He also reposted the announcement on his Instagram, but he didn't use any words. He didn't need to. He simply added a series of heart emojis. Now you might think, oh, that's it, just some emojis. But you have to understand the source. Coming from a guy like Patrick Mahomes, that's a whole speech. It's the ultimate stamp of approval. It's the quiet, strong, "I've got your back, man" endorsement. It's not loud or flashy, but it is powerful. It's a man, a leader, a friend, publicly and unequivocally showing his support and his happiness for his friend. It says, "I have seen how happy this woman makes my friend. I've seen the positive change in him, and I am 100% on board." Those simple heart emojis from the leader of the Kansas City Kingdom spoke volumes. It was a clear message to the world. We, as a team, as a family, are thrilled. Welcome to the family, Taylor. And this right here is why this story is so much more than just another celebrity engagement. This is about community. It's about friendship. It's about seeing two people at the absolute pinnacle of their respective and very different worlds come together and not just coexist, but make each other better. Taylor brought a new kind of joy and spotlight to the NFL. She brought millions of new fans to the sport. And Travis, along with the entire Chiefs organization, gave Taylor a sense of normalcy and belonging that must be so hard to find when you're one of the most famous people on the planet. She could just be a girl in the stands, cheering for her boyfriend, hanging out with her friends. What I personally love about this is how it shatters the old tired narrative that a successful woman has to diminish her light to be in a relationship, or that a successful man would be intimidated by a powerful woman. That's nonsense, and they are living proof. Travis Kelce has never once seemed intimidated by Taylor's monumental success. In fact, he seems to be her biggest cheerleader. He looks at her with a sense of awe and pride, and she in turn respects and celebrates his incredible talent and dedication to his craft. They are two powerhouses who have created an even bigger powerhouse together, all built on a foundation of mutual respect and what appears to be a whole lot of fun. This isn't just a victory for them, it's a victory for all of us who still want to believe in love. In a world saturated with bad news, this is a beacon of light. It's a reminder that no matter how famous, successful, or busy you are, the human heart still craves connection. It craves that so high school feeling. It craves finding that one person who just gets you. The Mahomes reactions are the beautiful bow on top of this incredible gift of a story. They are the confirmation from the inner sanctum that this love is the real deal. Britney's heartfelt words and Patrick's simple, strong endorsement tell us that what we are seeing in public is exactly what's happening in private. It's genuine, it's real, and it's something worth celebrating with our whole hearts. So, as they enter their wedding planning era, I think we can all feel a little bit of that joy. We get to watch this incredible fairy tale continue to unfold, and for a little while, we get to be reminded that sometimes, just sometimes, the English teacher and the gym teacher really do get there happily ever after. And in today's world, that's a story I think we all desperately need to hear. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. What do you think about all this? Does this story give you hope too? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to read them. And if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that celebrate the good stuff in life. Until next time, take care.